to another day of my Christmas Advent Whiskey Calendar. We are on day 14, and boy, it's almost we're 11 days away from Christmas, and yeah, good thing we don't try and do this all in one day, because then probably not even finish it. Probably be passed out by day 5. So, anyways, we're on day 14 of the Whiskey Advent Calendar. We've had a very good time trying different whiskeys and bourbons whiskeys and bourbons that we've never had before. Kind of gives us ideas of what bottles that we would actually get purchase, or even like whenever we tried the Irish whiskey, kind of feel like, oh, I haven't had an Irish whiskey before, or hadn't had a good one. Now we kind of know what we can start looking for. We also, and I say we because Veronica gets to try some of these too, and I kind of feel like going through these so many of them in all these days is like I'm starting to hopefully start developing a better palate. Usually I was doing cigars, and now I'm doing cigars and kind of slow down cigars, but doing cigars and now doing bourbon. And we've only been and heavily into bourbon for probably since February. So it's been fun. So I actually just want to take this time to say thank you to my wife Veronica and to my friend RJ for sending all these samples, and to my friend Fuzzy for sending and giving us extra samples to try. All of them very exceptional to try, very much appreciated. And so with that note, be sure and like and subscribe. Do a comment on the bottom. Let me know what was your favorite bourbon that I did, or what's your go-to whiskey, bourbon, even rum or tequila. Let me know which ones I should try next. Leave that in a comment. So we'll do with day 14. Let's see where it is. It's right here. So of course I'm doing a little bit different because I can't really do blind because I haven't had a bunch of these before, and I'm not going to grade them because I haven't had them a bunch before, and this is really hard to get off. But but having them different like this, and then trying different stuff, it's been pretty good. So okay, so see, here's one. This Yellowstone LE 10 year of 2025, 105 proof. Now, I actually got to taste this let's say last month. I went to this one liquor store that we've been going to. Ran into a friend, Blake from Nerds at Night. I did a show with him, podcast, which was Whiskey and a Mystery. His channel is pretty good. He's about movies and like scary movies and mystery movies and stuff like that. Very, very fun too, and he's great on his. So be sure and check him out. Nerds at Night. You can see him on YouTube and Instagram. Follow him on Instagram. He's also does some stuff with Bantha Brothers. I believe that was the name. Anyway, it's been a long weekend so far. So, but yeah. So Yellowstone. It was, if I can recall, it was pretty good. So maybe this will refresh my memory. I haven't really had that many Yellowstones before. I wanted to try that red label that's a 107. Um, it seemed like that might be a one to try, and I believe a few people I've heard actually said that it's almost like Weller Antique 107, but unless you have both of them to try them side by side, I don't know. So let's give this a nose because I got to try it with some other bourbons and I think it was good. I just can't remember. Okay, I almost hmm. If I'm wrong, it's like almost like a cedar note. I want to say it's like cedar piney, which is kind of weird. It just reminds me of that. It's like I know that when I tried it, it was just one of those little plastic cups. So I'm getting a little, like I said, it was a little cedar piney, uh, little leather, and maybe a little sourness somewhere in there. I mean, it smells like sour fruit or sour floral, maybe. Actually, I think I think I'm getting tea. Actually, I think that's what it is. So I don't know. My palate might be weird, but that's what I'm getting. I haven't looked up the notes or anything, so it really is my reaction or my opinion on here so far. Mm, I think this goes for like $100, maybe 150. Not sure. Well, I'll put the bottle up here of what it looks like. So let's get into it. It's it's very light, you know, um, light caramel. Mm, I'm still want to say vanilla. I get a little bacon spices on the palate. No, very short finish. Hmm. It seems like just a good everyday sipper. Like, but for it being a 10 year, I feel like I want a little bit extra hop, but I'm not getting it. It's good. It's nice. I'm not gonna rag on it. If you had this, ooh, got a little hit on that when I was talking. Um, if you had this, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong that this is the best thing you've ever had. Um, it's okay. I mean, I would if I was taking this bottle, if I had this bottle and I was taking it to a party and like, hey, let's all share this 10 year Yellowstone. I'd be like, all right, and it's going to be with your company. If you're just hanging out, you have 10-year-old whiskey. Um, Are you the only one drinking it neat? Depends what company. I know. I'd be with some of my friends would mix it. It'd be a pretty expensive mixer, but it'd probably make a drink a lot better too. Hmm. Mm, it's good. Um. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it with that. I mean, it's a decent whiskey, bourbon whiskey. Um. So, anyways, um, let's move on. So, so far it's pretty close to Christmas now. I hope you're getting ready for the days to come. To enjoy with your family, or at least have some people around with you, or at least reach out to people you haven't talked to in a while. Just check on them. You know, it's one of those months that is kind of hard. For some people, they may have lost somebody. They may feel alone, and that they're just not in the Christmas spirit. So, reach out to them and invite them over, or just go and visit them. Try and make time, or give them a call. I mean, um, I know I felt that way before a few times, and I wish somebody would just give me a call and said they were just thinking of me. You know, anything helps. But um, so until we see each other again tomorrow, y'all have a very good day, very good night, and we'll catch you on the next day of this Whiskey Advent Calendar. Be sure and like and subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Later.